Hey Paisanos, it is I, Mickey Saturn, and today I wanted to talk to you about a little-known NES game called Shatterhand. It's really excellent. I want to do this YouTube channel and talk about classic retro games that I love. I think classic games, older games, are in many ways better than the games they make today, which I have a lot of opinions about. And I especially like finding gems that are forgotten or overlooked and bringing them to people's attention. I really enjoy doing that, so that's a secondary function of the videos, but the first function is just to celebrate retro gaming goodness, and this game is good, and that's the reason we're talking about it. Okay, so it gets right into the action here, and there's my little guy, and the first thing that you'll notice is he jumps, and he punches. And if you punch rapidly, he does that overhand. Other little guys run at you, you punch them. You break these blocks, you get coins. Okay, so far so good. But now this is the first part of one of the more interesting mechanics of this game. I picked up that letter. Here comes Here's going to be another one. When I fill those top 3 boxes at the top with these letters, I get a helper. But depending on the order of the letters, I get a different one. So there's several different kinds. And it's this little floating robotic helper that will usually shoot projectiles for me. That's a power-up. You duck on those things and get power-ups. The game feel of this game is pretty nice. The controls are a little slippery. Go punch that. A little bit. He kind of takes an extra step when you let go. It's not too bad. It's nice. It's got a pretty good game feel, and that's one of the most important things, and something that a lot of games, even today, don't get right. So, okay, so there's my third letter. And here's my person. So this one shoots that projectile. I haven't even gotten them all figured out yet. There's several different kinds. Okay, that'll work. So that was one of the cheaper things about this game. Some of the crates have grenades hidden in them, and they hurt you, so that sucks. See, I like A, B, B, or I don't know, I interpret that letter we're looking at there to be an A and the other one to be a B. I'm not sure if I'm right. But that would be like alpha and beta, right? They're Greek letters. I don't really know. Oh, this is another cool thing. Super Mario World, anyone? But you have to jump. It's cool though. Yeah, AAB is what I'm going to go for. If you're right. I always miss that. Perfect. And my guy who's flashing, he was about to die anyway. Yeah, that's a pretty handy one. So this takes us to the boss. Look out! You suck, boss. Oh, shoot! Was I just saying this guy sucked? Give him plenty of room. There we go. There's something just really satisfying about this game, and blowing things up with your fists. It's kind of awesome. I also really dig the graphics. I mean, this is I feel like these are really nice, just ultra nostalgic 8-bit graphics. It kind of reminds me of, I mean, it's almost like what modern retro games look like, because the modern retro games, they often look like how we remember NES games looking, and not how NES games actually look. And yet this game actually looks that way. So now, okay, after that first opening stage, you get to a stage select screen. I've only tried out some of these, but they're pretty picky. So I like this one pretty well. Each of them has a kind of gimmick associated with it. The gimmick of this one is that it starts out as this ice area. Hey. You're so slippery on that ice. Oh no! Oh! I had to go for the coin. You can't ignore that coin. Oh, I almost didn't mention this. I'm so glad I just noticed. You can change it by punching them. So you can make it what you want it to be. I'm gonna get A, B, A. I don't know. Give it enough time, you ought to memorize them all and get the ones that are actually good. But I can never remember. So what have we got? Oh. That's not that. That's not as useful as some of the other ones. Okay, these enemies are annoying. And I died. Okay, so I died, and when you die, you go back to the start of the level like you do. And I got some different power-ups, so now my guy does that. And this will be very helpful against this guy, compared to what I had before. Because that other one was almost like another melee weapon. You can see how, you know, knowing that these guys were coming up, and knowing what all the different combinations were, and picking exactly the right one for the situation that was, you know, coming up, would have been a really helpful skill. And I died again? Oh my gosh, that's humiliating. Alright, I died again. I picked up a different guy. This one shoots like a flamethrower. It's awesome. This was BBA. There was one earlier, though, that I had when I was playing earlier that I really liked, and I can't remember what it was, and I can't find it again. It's like ABB or something. Alright, there you go. Health restored. I was so close to that. Let's see. I'm going to say A, B is what I'm going to go for this time. Okay, this is an annoying spot of this level. These fans are blowing you, and you have to kind of run up to them and punch them. It's so tricky on the slippery ice. One cool thing is, on the ice, when you punch, it actually pushes you back. That's kind of cool. It's always interesting when NES games employ physics. Like, that's not something that most NES games really did much of, and it's just interesting to see how they tried to do it. I mean, this is a high-quality NES game. I mean, look at these graphics. These are detailed backgrounds. These are well-designed, imaginative levels. And this game is like, most people have never heard of it. It's not it's rarely mentioned. So now I'm in the second part of this level, and it's not ice anymore, now it's water. You. Okay. No. I love these hard NES games. Game over. When was the last time you saw a game that gave you game over? So when you continue, it just takes you back to level select. Just much like Mega Man. Actually, I guess if you continue in Mega Man, it immediately starts you in the same level you were just in. So I'm gonna pick the same level again, and I'll pick this back up when I get back to where I was. Okay, I'm back where I was. I actually just got past the spot where I died. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die again, though, if I'm not careful. NES games! Alright. Oh, look. There's the health that I need. Oh, old games are ruthless. So since you keep your letters when you die, I have now picked up a guy, a helper, in a space where I didn't have him before. And that, that will help me. So, yet again, I find myself here with almost no health, and just then make it to the health. Yay! But as you can see, my helper is looking a little worse for wear. And, we can tell because he's flashing, right? Ancient NES symbol for weak on health. Flashing. And there's the teleporter to the boss. It's moot. Alright, check out the boss of this level. The boss is really great. And there goes my guy. Ugh. You gotta jump and try to do that. And if you kind of are moving forwards in a way that makes it easier. Oh, and then when he does that, you go over here. He comes at you with a laser. What's up, homie? Take that! Hello. No! You can't change direction underwater very well. That's one of the things that makes the underwater section really hard. I thought I had one more life. Oh well. that's going to have to do it for now, Paisanos. I highly recommend that you check out Shadowhand. Shadowhand, that's not what it's called. Shatterhand is the name of the game. I highly recommend that you check out Shatterhand. It's just a really high quality, overlooked NES game. It's super awesome. Great boss designs. I think they're all cool. It's all this cool kind of robot cyberpunk stuff. It's great. There's like a factory level with conveyor belts, and it's just awesome. This game is super awesome, and it doesn't deserve to be forgotten. It deserves to be remembered. Which is why I made a video about it. So, thanks for watching, Paisanos. Until next time.